Hey guys, and welcome to the road to E3. I'm Mr46PkmnAm, back to Mega Mr46 Radio. Even so, yes, I'm his clone, and right now my creator is out for an obvious reason of the casting of Batman, but I'm here just to talk about video games. And welcome to the road to E3 2019. I'm going to be covering the weekend. Yes, I am here to cover the weekend. The weekend of E3. We go from the press conference, and then the Saturday, and then Sunday, and Monday, and then Tuesday with Nintendo. Because we don't have any, I'm going to keep up with the press conference, but hey, I'm not in California this time, but hey, nonetheless, let's get this thing started. Or should I say, get this system started. Okay, the first thing is, of course, I'm going to get this out of the way. The one I look forward to, well, not the most, but looking forward to, is Jedi Fallen Order. Well, I saw the trailer for, yes, I know, guys, I know it's from EA and all, but hear me out. And I know you're not a fan of Disney Star Wars. I understand that. No. With Jedi Fallen Order, we saw the character of Cal Kota, Cal Karras, played by Gotham's Cameron Monaghan, who is also on Shameless. Yes, and I heard that from my creator at his podcast. He talked about Cameron Monaghan. And yes, I did see his episode of SJW Watch where he defended Cameron Monaghan when the people attacked him. Yes, and so we got the cover art of course, Jedi Fallen Order with Cal and the TIE Fighters, a destroyed Star Destroyer, Saris, who is played by Mad TV's Deborah Wilson, BD-1, his droid buddy, the Purge Troopers, which are indeed the last of the Jango clones. Like, I'm his clone, but yet he's got a lot of clones, and yes, we have lost one clone. Named Stop Tony Time, And we got the second sister, which is, of course, taken from the comic of course, I forgot his name, but it was taken by the Darth Vader comic. One of the Inquisitors. But in the bottom, in between of Cal are the, I think it's the ATRT. And one of the All-Terranean walkers. I think it was before the AT-ATs. I think it's the AT-AT or the AT-ACT. Or the AT-ACT. The All-Terranean Armored Cargo Transportation. But I think it's a new All-Terranean walker. Who knows? Who knows? But that is my anticipated, that is indeed my anticipated game, anticipated video game, because I'm more of a trait of my creator, because share the same interests. And yes, and in video games, I'm one of them. Because I am the one for video games. My creator just talks about is media. So with that out of the way, let's get to the rest. There's one thing I love about video games is, of course, you get to make them. Not the developers. They design them, but you get to make the game. That's what happened with me with Super Mario Maker. I really love Super Mario Maker. Even though hard, frustrating, and also maniacal, genuine. But other than that, I really am glad. I really am glad to see that happen. Nintendo fans, that is the game I'm looking forward to. Is the sequel, Super Mario Maker 2. Getting include 3D Land and the others. And the other games. Just to name a few. But although I still wish they have a volcano level, so I would play it at Super Mario, because I love the music. Because I love the music for the volcano ever since the Wii version. That's always been my favorite. Is the volcano level because of the music. It sounds like a Bowser, and it makes the Koopas dance. That's so... Do I need to say more? But... the one I definitely look forward to the most at E3, ahead of E3, is of course, I'm gonna say it's of course, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Even though I did watch the trailer for it, I was really thrilled. Let's see, the Pokemon being large, and of course the legendary Pokemon kind of look the same. One Pokemon has the sword in its mouth, and it has a sword on its head, while the other legendary Pokemon has a shield in its chin. And that's what I'm saying, That's the definition of Pokemon Sword and Shield. I've been looking forward to this the most, because it's coming to the Switch, and best of all, it's an open world Pokemon game. And you know how I feel about open world. I really love open world. Since Red Dead Redemption. And that's what I've been saying. Red Dead Redemption is the best game that I ever played. And that's what I'm trying to say. Is of course. Well, I've been struggling with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon with Cubone. Totem Cubone, but hey. I've been looking forward to this coming to the Switch. Coming to the Switch. Now, I always want to do a gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Well, Sword, and yeah, my creator was playing with Shield, of course, for his video for someone else. But me, I would do some sword. Yeah, because my creator would be making jokes about WWE with some shield. And yes, I did mention that. You know, with WWE Shield. Alright, that's gonna do about it for my looking forward to ahead of E3. Other than that, let's get to the, of course, let's get to, right to it, of what's going to happen at E3 this weekend. Yes, we are on the road to E3. Again, yes, I already get my most anticipated games ahead of E3. And there's one thing there's things I would love to see happen around E3. Is EA announcing that they are giving up on microtransactions for good, forever. Just because that I don't want any microtransactions coming to their, to any games. Just leave it for cell phones, Although, I wish that would happen though. And of course, and the next thing I want to see is from Epic Games, Fortnite getting a final season. And yes, I know you're all gonna half my head for this, but even though I'm the clone of Mr46, but I do want to say it's no secret that I really hate Battle Royale. It's just I really hate Battle Royale games. That's no secret. It's just that it's not my favorite genre. Never have been, never will be my favorite. Ever. And next thing that I've been anticipating, that will anticipate to happen at E3, is the other Netflix shows getting a video game. I mean, besides Stranger Things 3, which is actually got a video game, and I thought it was joking at the Video Game Awards, but then they announced Season 3, which is also coming to Netflix. But it turns out the Stranger Things 3 game is actually the real deal. I got nothing against it. But the one I hope would happen is, of course, some more Xbox exclusive games. Aside from Halo, the Master Chief Collection, Halo Infinite, and of course, Gears 5. Which is, of course, remove Gears of War. But hey, the Funko Pop was just a deploy, and the other one was also a distraction, but they ended with the real deal. Gears of War 5. And even so, that's what I've been hungering for the most. But, of course, And Bethesda, yeah, I mean, since Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Mobile is, of course, have bad reputation, but so far they have Doom Eternal, but what I hope for, they have the updates regarding to Elder Scrolls 6. And of course, their apology for Fallout 76. Because every game company should apologize. Like EA for microtransactions. And Bethesda for Fallout 76. But the one I would definitely love to talk about is, of course, Square Enix with Final Fantasy. See if other games are gonna come with, of course, Final Fantasy. Marvel's Avengers, which I was hoping for to happen happened last year at E3, but nope. We got something else. We did not get the Avengers, because it takes place in New York. But instead, we got the Silent Man. Which is just, he's literally silent. But although I do love to talk about Marvel, though, and yes, that's when my creator's gonna come back. Yes, we're gonna have the episode ready for Tuesday, because Marvel, Ultimate Alliance 3, and Marvel's Avengers from Square Enix, and MUA3 with the Black Order for the Nintendo Switch. And speaking of Nintendo, the one I've been anticipating for the most, that is going to happen, is none other than Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch. I've been waiting for it for a long time. And I hope it happens at E3. Okay, guys, it's time for me to end the road to E3 for now. Okay, guys, that's gonna do about it for me, the clone, for the road to E3 again. I will have to do some recap episodes. And then, well, I'm not going to have enough time. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys next time. And I'm going to have a full-on recap. But other than that, my creator should be back from his road, literal road, to escape from podcasting. And until then, game over.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.